All right, so question 5 here. Well, just a quick reminder again, if you, to be able, make sure that you're able to do these questions in isolation. You can use this video as a guide, but if you're struggling at all and needing the video to walk you through, please go to the book and get some additional problems so you're really ready for the test. All right, so number 5 says 1 root of 3x cubed minus 5x squared minus 3x plus 2 equals 0 is 2. Find the remaining roots. So looking at this, and I'm not really sure what it's going to break down to. I don't know if it's factorable or not, but I know that it's got a root of 2. Let's use that information. So I'm going to divide it synthetically, and so I've got 3 minus 5, or negative 5, negative 3, and 2. Now, since this is a root, I know already that my remainder should be 0. Let's make sure that it, in fact, is. So 3, 6, that gives us 1, 2, negative 1, and 2 times negative 1 is negative 2. And good, it did, in fact, work. Now we've decreased the degree by 1, so this is 3x squared plus 1x minus 1. And one good way to think about it is taking that right there. Here's what we have as a remaining after we've divided out the root of 2. But if the root was 2, then what was the factor? The factor was x minus 2. So realize that this is what we've changed. We've transformed kind of our equation into. It's still the same information, just now we've factored out an x minus 2. Now if I have 3x squared plus x minus 1 equals 0, and there's still that x minus 2 out front, although we're just not using it at the moment. This part right here is a quadratic, and you have ways for solving quadratics. Let's go ahead and use the quadratic formula. So negative b, so negative, my a is 3, my b is 1, and my c is negative 1. So negative b, negative 1 over 2 times a, so 1/6, plus or minus the square root of b squared, so 1, minus 4 times a times c, negative 1. Also divided by 2 times a, which is 6. So we got negative 1/6 plus or minus. Let's see, this is going to be 1, and then 3 times 4 is 12, and then negative 1, so plus 12. So we end up with a square root of 13. 13/6. So our roots here, just to kind of make it, find the remaining roots. So our first root is going to be negative 1/6 plus square root of 13 over 6, and negative 1/6 minus square root of 13 over 6. All right, hope that helped.